me, a Mario, and you're watching Media Buffet. And it's RAT Comedy here. I'm joined by Mercury. During this episode, we're going to be discussing the Super Mario Brothers movie. So, how are you?
I'm doing fine, I guess. I was
Yes.
very likely to just go, so yeah, I'm fine. But okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we are discussing the Mario movie. This movie is definitely one of the movies to gross. It's not. It to gross $1 billion in the box office. To be perfectly honest, this movie is like fantastic as a Mario movie. Just before we get in there, I do want to touch upon the lead up to this movie because it's it's incredible. But yeah,
Well,
before
more
that,
things in the movie
let's just
itself.
kind of talk about it. So yeah, the Mario movie came out in 2023, so last year in April, and yeah, no, it was the first 2023 movie to gross $1 billion, and also the first Mario movie in 30 years. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's actually been exactly 30 years before the modern 2023 movie. We had the 1993 movie.
And the 1993 movie an interesting is an interesting thing. We're not I
It
okay.
is something.
It is something. I know that we've been kind of going on and doing all the video game adaptation stuff. Like for example, I'm gonna talk about the Tomb Raider series and the Yakuza series and all that shit. Trust me when I say that I'm not going back because the genesis of all of this was like one of these movies and even then like some other stuff. Like there are shows based on popular video games that I will just never get to. But also a reason is I don't want to talk about the 1993 Super Mario Bros. Movie.
It's something.
I haven't watched it yet.
I have actually, I was on vacation. I saw the movie playing, and I did end up watching it, most of it, really.
Well, I haven't, and I have not heard good things about this movie. I just have not.
When
And
I
it's
watched it, when I watched the movie, I think I was 9 or 10. Okay, back then I was still didn't, I was less developed. My brain was less developed, and I thought it was good. I haven't seen it since. Okay, I've seen clips of it, and it's it's something. Okay.
I've seen clips of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Not this one, but it's weird. It's weird. I can't say the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I have to say the 1993 Mario movie because because we can't forget about this one because we can't forget about what came before. What came before was a special case. It it both went bad critically and financially, and it started this sort of like thing where video game movies were looked down on as like really really bad.
Mm.
So
And it's pretty weird, that thing, when you consider that there are some other video games that also had movie adaptations. Like, uh, there were a few Sonic movies, like animated, or they were out there. There were also some Pokemon movies that fans really liked. So, yeah, it was a stereotype.
okay, like the thing is right, like for Pokemon, it's not Pokemon. It's based on the anime. It's not based on the games, so it has a lot more leeway in that.
Yeah, but the fans, they may go hand in hand, really. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, no, I understand like where you're saying like, oh yeah, like Pokemon's a bunch of movies, and I do know that Pokemon's like I think 20 something movies.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, that's a fuck ton of movies, and Like I know that, and I've watched some of them.
Are they good?
I know I watched on YouTube. I watched Pokemon Heroes. I'm pretty sure, and then I know I watched I Choose You. I watched one of the Victini movies. I think I watched the Giratina one. I know I watched the Arceus one. That one was on Netflix for a while. I think I did watch the Giratina one. I watched. So I think I watched that. I don't know. Like I think I'm pretty sure I watched the Zoroark one. I'm pretty sure I watched the Lucario one. I'm pretty going from memory, but I know the ones I do know I watched were Pokemon Heroes, I Choose You, Power of Us, and Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution, which was the last one I watched.
Hmm.
And then like Secrets of the Jungle came out, and I didn't watch that one. That was the point. That was the point where I kind of fell off from the anime. And fun fact, the new anime season that like Pokemon Horizons, I have not watched past the first episode.
You haven't even seen the new stuff, the new anime.
Oh, I'm very behind on the new stuff. I don't know. I side tangent, but the fucking media fame, everything's a side tangent here. I haven't like after X, Y, and Z wrapped
Oh,
up.
whoa.
I just have not gotten back into the anime. I didn't like. I was one of those haters for Sun and Moon. I know that Sun and Moon probably like, the Sun and Moon anime, or like Sun and Moon seasons have their fans, and I know it's quite a lot of them. I know that it's like well written. I just I was just one of those people that was like very 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 turned off from the sudden art style change that went on from like X Y Z to Sun and Moon. It's a
There's
drastic like art style change. And I know like the art style changes quite a bit, and I know the characters don't look the same, but still, it's quite a
spoil-
drastic one.
spoiler alert. I've also been a Sun and Moon hater. Not because of the art style, I just hated it.
Actually haven't watched anything from Sun and Moon, and I know,
Okay,
and I
I've sat down when I was like, I don't remember, 11? Okay, Pokemon was still airing on TV, okay? And I was watching both XY and Sun and Moon. And when I just compared the two, I just didn't like Sun and Moon as much as XY and just, ditched Sun and Moon entirely.
that's like the general consensus when Sun and Moon started. That XYZ was such a good arc. Like the Gen 6 anime was such a good arc for the Pokemon anime that as soon as Sun and Moon dropped, there was a very big downgrade.
Yeah. I
And then and I tried to get into Journeys. I really did. I watched more of that than I did Horizons. Um but I tried to get into Journeys. I just like found it really, really boring.
haven't okay, I've tried getting into the other arcs, okay? What was available in Netflix was the original run, like the original series, Gen 1.
You know, the
And
thing is like the thing is like I
there
think
was
Indigo
also
League.
Journeys. Indigo
Yeah,
League,
Journeys
yes.
is on there. Journeys is on there. I know Horizons is on there too. Like there's like the two Netflix ones, and then some movies are also on there.
And I'll tell you
I
right
know.
now, I tried watching Indigo League. I dropped out on the first episode. I hated that shit.
Fun fact about Indigo League: I think Indigo League is missing like half its runtime. It's missing half episodes. Not like it goes up until I'm pretty sure when Charizard starts listening to Ash. But the thing is that there is like an entire thing after that that happens, and like yeah, there's stuff after the fact where when Charizard starts listening to Ash, like in the Indigo League anime, like before Gen 2. Like that happens. I'm pretty sure that Togepi isn't. They don't get the Togepi in like the Netflix Indigo League. Like what Netflix
Misty's
has
Pokemon,
has of
right?
Indigo League. What?
That's Misty's, right?
Yeah, that's Misty's Pokemon, the egg one. I don't
Yeah,
think they
that
get.
one.
I don't think they get to that in the Indigo League from Netflix. I could be wrong. I have not watched Indigo League in a long ass time. And I know
Actually,
Netflix.
I actually remember seeing like clips of him when I was young. But
You know,
again, most of the time I just spent watching it in XY. Yeah.
I was first introduced to Pokemon with Indigo League. I think it was on Cartoon Network Boomerang, where they were like doing reruns of Indigo League, and it was the episode where where Charizard started listening to Ash, and that was like the first thing I ever saw of Pokemon. Of course, like then I saw then I got into the cards and then the games. Yeah, it was like in that order. First the anime, which is for like a lot of people, the anime is like what they most remember about Pokemon. Like what
They go
they
hand
like
in hand.
really like what did you remember? Sure, like I discussed this last episode with Pokemon Sword and Shield. I know you weren't there. It's kind of give you the reruns that like Pokemon was very big in the '90s, and it kind of stayed there for a lot of people, like the general public. It kind of stayed there. Like you can go up to anyone that's over the age of 30, and they can probably name a good number of the original 151.
Gen Honors.
Fuck it, they might even name like all of them. If they got that like fucking memory in them. But the thing is, I like try tell them tell them what a like a scissor is or like a Steelix, and they won't know. Like anything past Gen 1, they have no idea what the fuck they're even talking about.
They're talking about Pokemon. Okay.
Yeah, no, I know, but like, it's like Pokemon in and of itself stayed as a '90s thing, and some other things. So, an example, one of my teachers back in high school. Now I can say that now, which is fucking weird. But he heard us talking about like some new Pokemon like he had never heard of, and he's like, wait, what? Like, what is that? I was like, oh, it's a Pokemon. And I'm like, wait, the Pokemon's still going? He's like, yeah. It's like, and like, so like people like still remember about Pokemon and it talk about it, but like it stays a nice thing for a very long time. You can really see that in the sales of the games, where like for and also in the and like how people talk about the anime. Like everyone remembers Ash, Brock, and Misty, right? Like everybody remembers
Yeah,
those three.
yeah.
Everyone was those three. But like, ask them like, okay, like what happened? Like, okay, like when, like, okay, so who's May or who's Dawn, right? Or fuck it, like when we get to Black and White, like there's a completely different cast. Like we have Silent, I think it's Silent or Silent. I don't fucking remember. Silent and Iris.
Really? I
Yeah,
there's a there, but the guy I actually don't. It's the name is complicated. Okay.
yeah. Black and White. Black and White was the one that started with like them changing the cast like fully. Uh thing is, like the Gen 3 and Gen 4 anime stayed with Brock. Like Brock stuck around for a good while, and then he
How
went
about
away in
Missy
the Black
though?
and White anime, and he kind of stayed away for a good for fucking after that. Like the thing is, like you can ask anybody. Like you can ask most people, and I would tell you that most of us remember the XYZ anime, but like then there's like the entirety of the Gen 3 and Gen 4 animes where I've never heard anybody talk about those like few seasons. Oh, like it's not even like 2 seasons. It's like 6 seasons of anime just not being talked about. And I don't even know where the fuck you can find those things. Um, because I don't know if you know I don't know if you knew this or like know this, but there was an app called Pokemon TV, and
Seen it. Never used it though. I don't know
And
that
that
really.
in that app, like it let you watch a lot of like anime episodes. Like it had a bunch of like the spin-off, like not spin-off shows, like the like the mini series shows they posted on YouTube. Sometimes like they're only like 3 episodes long or 4 episodes long or something like that. And and they had seasons of anime, like full on. Like, they had on like not on like pretty much consistently. They had the Sun and Moon anime, at least like the last few seasons of it, and they used to rotate between like the first four like the first four generations. Like for it's like sometimes you had the Indigo League anime, like the Indigo League like section. Then you had the Gen 2 section, then Gen 3, Gen 4. I'm pretty sure Gen 3 is called Pokemon Adventures. Or no, Pokemon Advanced. Okay, what the fuck? Anyways, oh, I see. Anyways, um, Pokemon, the Gen 3 anime is called Pokemon Advanced. I'm pretty sure pretty sure Gen 4 was just called Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And I don't think Gen 2 had a name. Gen 2 is like the most.
Really
Thing is,
too.
you don't know why nobody remembers fucking the Gen 2 anime? Like the Gen 2 section. Like that's one why that one's also not really talked about.
Also, why
Because it has the exact same cast as Indigo League.
they didn't change anything. No new
The,
characters,
the,
no nothing.
the, the thing is, Gen 2 has the exact same cast with the exact same clothes. Like, and so people,
It's
I
animation.
think sometimes people just like mix up episodes and probably think that Indigo League is longer than it actually is. Anyways, you know, like see, I don't know if I talk about Pokemon, but yeah, it's kind of it's
It's
finished.
a Mario episode. Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
god.
It's fucking media. What do you expect? We go on side tangents all the goddamn time. We gotta fit in the hour or something. So yeah, like I was getting back into it, getting
Okay.
back into like
Also, Black Adam
before
episode though.
before getting back into more. Let's finish off the Pokemon topic. What I was
Okay.
saying in the Pokemon Sword and Shield episode is that Pokemon like got a big jump when Gen 8 started. Like in sales, the anime got revamped. It went to Netflix. I'm still very salty. I'm not gonna lie.
Gen 8 is it's on the moon. No, 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 not on the moon. Sword and Shield, right?
Yeah, Sword and Shield.
Okay.
Um, I'm still very salty that the Gen 8 anime isn't about Galar. It isn't about Gen 8 at all. It is like towards the end, but it's journeys. It starts off in Kanto when you go around the world. Like that's a cool concept. But I feel like it's taken away from like what Gen 8 actually is. I don't know. And like
It's,
it is same thing with they're doing the same thing with Horizons. I think a little less. I'm pretty sure they're just doing it a little bit less than it actually is. Like
one
than it
question.
was
One
in
question.
Journeys. Huh.
Is Journeys a reboot?
No, it's the last season Asherson. Like the last like series Asherson.
Yeah, he retires.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
Like Journeys is it's not a reboot, but like it's like the pretty much like trying, but because it is the last season of like the last few seasons of the anime, they had to like they had to. I'm pretty sure they wanted to do a all around the world thing instead of doing like a full on Gen 8 anime. So they just went with they just went with what they went with. Which for me, it's a bit sad because I really wanted like it to be to be Gen A like focused. Like obviously we would go back to Arceus and all that before then
Well,
to Arceus, but still.
at least, at least people now know what the hell a May is now.
No, like I made it show up in that in there.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Like nobody talks about Gen 3 and 4. So when you talk about someone like the only times May and Dawn are mentioned is when you talk about the games. Like that's like that. That's like the
Wow.
time those characters I remember like, talked about because in the anime, like since like since thing is Gen 3, Gen 4, and like to an extension Gen 5. Even though like a lot of people started with a lot of people did like Gen 5. But like Gen 3, Gen 4 were such an obscure time in Pokemon. I think it went like just like completely unnoticed. Nobody really talks about it. I know I watched some episodes from Gen 3. Like Gen 3 is fucking underappreciated. Let me tell you that. Pokemon Advanced is underappreciated, but I will say that it is underappreciated for a reason. Nobody fucking talks about it. To put it into perspective, just for the games. Um, where is it? Here we go. I know I mentioned this last episode, but again that was just me solo. To put it into perspective, the Gen 3 and Gen 4 have some of the lowest sales of the entire series. Ruby and Sapphire sold 16 million copies. Fire Red and Leaf Green sold 12 million. Pokemon Emerald is the lowest selling game of the entire Pokemon franchise. Like Gen 3 and 4 are like the lowest points of the franchise, technically. Gen 5 is close, but the thing is, like, Gen 5 doesn't have as much games. You're still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Okay, I was just
Yeah.
getting a little. I was focusing on this stupid game. Okay.
All right. But yeah, like, just putting this into perspective. So yeah, like, tying it back into Mario, there are examples of like video game adaptations during after the Mario Bros. Movie from 1993. And Pokemon's big is a big one of them, and even though it wasn't really talked about during that time. And there were some others. There were some Tomb Raider movies that came out in that time, which were not good. I'm pretty sure. Um,
Mhm.
I can pull up a list of video game adaptations, but I'm too fucking lazy actually. And like, so 2010s became like the biggest time for that. We got a live action Pokemon movie in that time, so that was pretty cool. But there were some other
Detective
movies
Pikachu.
yeah, and there was other movies that really fucking sucked, like the Assassin's Creed movie. I sucked. There's another Tomb Raider movie that came out in that time. There's a World of Warcraft movie.
Stuff about the Warcraft movie.
What?
I've heard nothing of the Warcraft movie.
Yeah, because it sucks.
Oh,
You know. The only reason I know about it is because I saw a poster in it when I was going to watch a movie in 2016 where it was coming out.
I think Universal back then, and I just remembered it, forgot about it until you mentioned it.
Yeah, no. Like everyone forgot about the Warcraft movie, even though it made money. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it made it made quite a bit of money. But yeah, it failed to break even by just a little bit. But yeah, like it made quite a bit of money. And it became the highest grossing video game movie of all time for like at the time until the Detective Pikachu, the fucking 3 years later, and then fucking Mario Bros. But,
Do you think, bro? Do you think the Sonic movie can can break a billion?
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't think Sonic has as the pull of like Mario because Mario is super like, universal. Ha, funny. But like Mario's such a it's such like a big
Much
character. The
bigger.
only I think the only reason the Detective Pikachu movie didn't like gross like over half a billion is because it's a Detective Pikachu movie. It's not like a Pokemon movie. Like it's based on a
Imagine
very niche. It's based on a very niche spin-off game. You know, it's like if we were to make a movie about fucking Pokemon pinball, right? Like or not Pokemon pinball. No Pokemon Puzzle League. Let me get an actual fucking game. Like if you were to like make a movie on like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or some shit like that. Like that's like
it'll be
the
good.
equivalent of what the Pikachu was.
I'd definitely sign up for a mystery dungeon.
I mean, I think the Mystery Dungeon could work as like a animated movie.
Yeah, it's probably the next step for Pokemon.
We know there's a live action series coming out on Netflix.
Uh, really?
Like that's not because of the gigantic fucking leak that Pokemon like the game just happened. Like we know about it was announced like a while ago that we were getting one. We don't know when it's releasing, but we know it's soonish. It seems. But yeah, like so like there was stuff before Mario but the thing is like again there was like there was like we're fucking we are just padding for time. But anyways, there was like obviously the video game movie curse, like infamous, right? Where video game movies just suck. Like there was no way you can adapt a video game movie until um Detective Pikachu came out, and that one was the movie that is said to have broken the video game movie curse, the first one to really break it. And then Sonic came out, and while Sonic was gonna be a piece of shit, it they fixed it, and we're sure the whole team got fired, but they fixed it, and hey, we're getting a third movie this year. Also, to answer your question, I don't think Sonic the Hedgehog will break a billion, like I said, but I
Yeah,
think it will gross a lot better than the other ones
yeah,
because
because the Sonic movies got a good name. Okay, they made a good name in 2022. Consistently good movies, so
the thing is like
it's
Shadow
get
was
better
a
and better.
big pull. Let me tell you that Shadow was
Oh,
a big pull.
oh.
Like it's not
I
it's not big like Mario, but like I'm pretty sure
it drew in
I'm
from
pretty sure Sonic the Hedgehog 3 will become like the second highest grossing video game movie of all time. Like I'm
dude.
pretty sure Sonic 3 is a lot of hype.
I'm once again gonna say this. I remember the day where people went absolutely ballistic when Shadow was revealed at the end of the Sonic movie, the Sonic 2 movie.
Yeah,
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 and I don't need
yeah. That
to
was that
censor
was
it
a
because Shadow's in the trailer. So
like that was a pretty big one. Also, if you haven't watched the fucking Sonic the Hedgehog movie, it's been 2 years already. Like, come on.
wow, old.
Yeah, I know. Like the thing is, we got a trilogy in like what 4 years. It's like think about it really. If Paramount didn't get bullied into fucking oblivion, we would not have gotten Shadow in live action. We
But
wouldn't have gotten Keanu Reeves as Shadow.
live action Tales. No,
I would not have.
Cursed Tales.
I would not have wanted to see what that looks like originally. Fucking imagine that. But anyways, yeah. So, so yeah, Sonic. So yeah, Mario. So Mario then became the highest grossing video game movie of all time. It's like one of the best ones. So did Super Mario Bros. Movie. This Super Mario Bros. Movie from 2023 break the curse, and obviously, I didn't mention this, but the 1993 movie made Nintendo shy away from ever doing any other adaptations. Or like lending people, other companies, their characters, except for Ubisoft. We have fucking Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. That one's the one exception. And then it is a sequel.
It worked, so why
Yeah, I
not?
mean, I bought it. I have it. I haven't finished it, but I have it. I know I'm a
I
disgrace.
have it and I refuse to finish it. That game is terrible.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, I'm
the
one
only
of those
other one was
one
like
of the few
Ubisoft,
haters.
and I mean, it, the only other one was Ubisoft, and yeah, I mean, it worked. But yeah, so this movie break the video game curse, continued the streak of Smash Bros. Characters breaking the video game movie curse. Yes, it did. So how good did it break it? Did it break it good? Obviously, now we know that there's a. I'll mention this later, like fully going into this, but there's a sequel coming out in 2026. So we'll talk about the sequel later, a lot later, but we'll talk about it. And now Nintendo is looking to do more movies. We know obviously there's a sequel, but now we know, but they are working with Sony, which is not a good name to work with, to make a live action Legend of Zelda movie.
Link meets Morbius. I want that now.
Honestly, I know I know like a lot of people were saying, oh yeah, Nintendo was breathing down Illuminations' neck, fucking throughout the the development of the Mario Bros movie. I know. I know right now Nintendo has Sony on a fucking chokehold with the last Zelda movie.
And they should, honestly, they should have that chokehold, okay?
Because they know Sony has the absolute, like, they have the genuine ability to fuck it up. Thing is, like, the thing is, like Sony, like PlayStation Television, like itself, like the PlayStation Studios, what the fuck it was called, PlayStation Pictures, whatever. Like they have a good track record. Like like they've made I think only three things, but like the okay, Uncharted wasn't like people didn't like Uncharted. People thought Uncharted was okay. But then there's Last of Us, which is really good. Like I reviewed Last of Us. I like Last of Us, like the show. It was really good. Um, Twisted Metal. People thought it was like dumb fun, and that's fine. And then there's Gran Turismo, which I mean it doesn't really count.
Would it count?
But the thing is, it's based on a real story, like based on like what happened with the game. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't count it as like really as a video game movie because it's like a live it's a in like real life story movie with a video game at its as its like focus and not and not like an actual it's not about an actual video game, but yeah. So let's actually get into into the Mario Bros movie but before we fucking just talk our ear off about Sony and how they are actually not that bad at like video game adaptations, but I'm very worried about Legend Zelda. So yeah, talk about the animation slash action for the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and I gotta say, the animation is really good, but it's Illumination. I mean, they've they've made they have really good animation. Like this is the same fucking studio that made Minions, and as much shit as I want to give them for Minions, I gotta say they're well animated.
Minion
There
sweep.
we go. I know
You
Minions
know,
made a lot of
next
money.
year you're gonna expect the Minion sweep. Okay,
Is there a new Minion movie coming out next year?
there is a third Minions on the works.
Oh my fucking god! In the works
Yeah,
like next year.
if it's in the works, then it should be for next year or that or 2026.
Ah, fucking goddamn it! Also, I just like went through PlayStation Studios, and I saw that apparently Until Dawn is getting a fucking movie.
I don't know what the hell that is.
It's like the Telltale games, like
Telltale.
like the Walking Dead Telltale game, like where you like choose like how cared like what the character decision is, or like the Minecraft Telltale game, like Jesse and all that shit.
Story mode.
Yeah, story mode. It's basically that genre, except it's a horror game.
Well, Sony, and they're probably gonna fuck it up, even if it's bad.
I mean,
They're gonna fuck it up even
I don't
further.
think so. The thing is, the thing is, it's a fucking it's an interactable movie. Like, there's no way it's just like fucking Last of Us. There's no way they can fuck it up.
Last of Us Part Two. What the
But yeah,
fuck?
we'll see how this goes. Oh wait, who is this? Who's David? Oh, David F. Sandberg. This is the guy who directed Shazam, Fear of the Gods. Yeah,
Seriously?
Shazam and Shazam Fear of the Gods. Yeah, I know.
Ah, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking balloon. I'm playing Mario Wonder, by the way. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, fucking on topic, really.
Just fire! Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyways,
You're
the
restarting. Fuck it.
animation, the action for this movie is, I think, really creative. It uses a lot of
Really
stuff
good.
from the games that I really like. Like, for example, it's like completely stuff by the games. Like, it uses we have the Mario Kart section, and it has like the Mario Kart like gameplay elements, but it uses it in a creative way for the action. There's also like the scene with Mario versus Donkey Kong, which is a reference in and of itself. But um,
Itself,
like
and it kind of plays like a boss fight. Like you just get a power up and try to fight the guy.
yeah, like it does work like that, and it's really, I think it's really creative what they use for the action. It's not like the 1993 Mario Bros. Movie where it's like Mario Bros. In name only.
Movie was crazy.
Yeah, and like this actually uses its fucking property for things, and it has like a lot of really like a lot of really cool like things that they use like for the action, and like the animation really makes up for it. I don't mind how Mario looks in this movie.
I
I
don't
really
either.
don't. Like Luigi looks like Luigi. Like there's no
He
fucking
straight up looks
competition
like
there.
Luigi.
Yeah, it looks like Luigi from the games.
He's the better brother anyway.
Straight up. And Peach looks ripped out of out of like Mario Odyssey. Like, come on.
This looks better in the movie than in the games. Fight me.
Bowser has some things that are different from the games. Like, he has like
Yeah, he's
gradients on his scales and stuff.
yeah,
Like,
he's more greenish. Yeah, I want the show.
he's he looks different, but he still looks like Bowser. It's not like the 1993 Mario movie where Bowser's like a guy with like a mane
Oh
for a
god.
hair.
Yeah, literally. If he's like a
I
dinosaur man hybrid.
You know what's a miss?
Yes.
Not to mention that. You know what's a missed opportunity? I
Yeah.
wish that like they made a joke about the 1993 Mario movie. I know that I think Illumination wanted to do it, but like I know that Nintendo wants them to forget about it.
Imagine if you just drop a joke saying not as bad as 19. No, I don't know how
No,
the
no,
joke would do, but
not like that. But like I wish Bowser said monkey when he fought like Donkey Kong or some shit. Like just like make a reference to that, you know. But I don't know. Like I'm sure that Illumination wants to do a joke like that, but I know that Nintendo just was breathing down their neck so hard. I'm surprised they got this product out of there. You know, with all the fucking pressure they must have had from Nintendo.
that's
Hello.
what it worked well.
Yeah, I know it worked well. We got like the best fucking video game adaptation of all time. I'm pretty sure. Well, that and like Last of Us, because Last of Us is
Yeah,
so accurate.
unless a unless Sonic 3 comes out and it blows everyone's expectations.
Maybe it's close. I know that Sonic Hedgehog 2 is it's a pretty good movie, and so is the first one. The first one, I wish that I hope that the Sonic movies get better as they go on.
I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's
I
good.
because the thing is, I spoilers when we're going to review all the Sonic movies before Sonic 3 comes out. Hopefully.
Wait,
Because I don't know if you guys know this, but this episode was supposed to come out last year when Mario was going to come out, but we're doing this year because I am cleaning up a bunch of other stuff that we're doing, and we were going to do episodes on the Sonic movies when Sonic Adventure 2 is coming out, and they lined up perfectly to all come out before the third movie does. So hey, we are most
Mario
likely
Brothers,
what?
Mario Brothers.
Yeah. So we are most likely going to get out those episodes before the movie comes out, and that's going to be really exciting. But yeah, aside from that, we have this. We have this movie, and yeah, no, I like we have Mario Bros. And Mario Bros. Just is a lot more. Like it had like a lot of Mario elements, and it looks like Illumination was really proud of that, or like Nintendo was really breathing down Illumination's neck to include every single thing they could here, but they made it in a way where it was like really spectacular. And yeah, no, the animation and action really showing that. So, you have anything to say about the animation and action?
You should have said everything. I was gonna point out. Yeah, there are other moves that Luigi do, like the tail grab. They end up doing it. They also
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah. They also
yeah.
do like some sort of bros move, similar sort of bros move around the end too. Like they're fighting together. So I saw that's a Mario and Luigi reference. I fucking love that series. Brothership, best game of the
Yeah.
year.
We're gonna tell us a little bit. We're gonna talk about it now. So, moving on to our next point because now, because you mentioned it kind of a little. We can't talk about this movie without talking about the references, obviously. So, you
That's
know,
an I. It was impossible for me to watch the movie without pointing out references.
and I think that they work really well. Like especially when you say the Mario and Luigi, I like that they didn't just go and do a bunch of stuff in like the Mario games. Like the thing is, there's so much Mario out there that you really couldn't do that. But I like that they took stuff from every game. You know, like we have you have Mario Kart. There's no Mario Party. I know, no Mario Party. Sadly,
Be in
we
the
didn't
next
get
game. Don't worry. We're there playing a board game.
yeah, there's no Mario Party, but there's a bunch of stuff from like the Mario three like the 3D games. If you like
There's
that.
there's Galaxy music as well as reference here and there. 3D World, the cat suit.
Yeah,
3D
the cat
Land,
suit.
Tanuki. That's a free reference too.
Um,
Odyssey. There was an Odyssey reference. I know it. Yes, yes. The suit, the Bowser suit, Drip Bowser.
oh yeah, yeah, Drip Bowser. Hey,
Eh,
we've come full circle. We started this podcast before we even saw a trailer for this movie. Oh, I forgot to talk about the cast. Oh no. Okay, we'll talk about it later. But yeah. Um.
Yeah,
Then
then
so yeah, like
they
there.
even had a Bowser Bowser's Fury reference in the meeting scene. Bowser talking to his minions. They're playing the Fury song.
There is a lot of Mario references in this movie, and there's a bunch of references that aren't even Mario to begin with. We have Mario playing Kid Icarus. Like,
Kid Icarus fans must be raving.
yeah, because they got preference over fucking over like Legend of Zelda and Pokemon.
Has there been a Pokemon reference in the movie? I haven't even seen it.
I don't think so. I don't know if I don't think there's a Legend of Zelda reference.
There's no there should be one. There should be one.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Kid Icarus got it. I think it's maybe because they will never ever do a Kid Icarus movie. They
They'll
wouldn't
the
dare. They wouldn't. That would
freaking
bomb so hard.
freaking F-Zero's more alive than Kid Icarus. That's saying
No,
something.
because Kid Icarus got a game in the last decade, so it's more alive than F Zero.
F-Zero recently got attention, okay?
Oh yeah, yeah, right. F 099. I forgot. I think I mentioned it actually.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, like F Zero got attention with F 099. Right. So yeah, yeah, no, like Kid Icarus is forgotten in the dirt. Nobody wants to touch that shit. Not even Nintendo. They don't even attempt. They spent this entire generation of games just never fucking porting Kid Icarus Uprising. They never bothered.
Yeah,
It's insane. This
there
didn't
are
even try. They didn't even try. They ported fucking. They decided to port a remake of a game that came out in Nintendo 64 before they even decided they even gave a Kid Icarus any attention on their console. The
there
last important thing Kid Icarus did was that Dark Pit and Pit were made Echo. Dark was made an Echo Fighter of Pit in Smash Bros. And that was 6 years ago.
I mean it's pretty logical.
Oh, and Kid Icarus showed up in the morning, right. But yeah, in games, that was the last thing. That was the last thing Kid Icarus had any thing
Was there a
over.
Kirby reference in the Mario movie?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Kid Icarus is the only reference from to other Nintendo stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Well, oh right. There's the pizzeria.
The pizzeria? What the fuck?
In the beginning, they were in Punch Out Pizzeria. Punch
Oh,
Out
Punch
Pizza.
Out. Oh, right. Punch Out. Punch Out. Yeah, because Mario's in that game.
Yeah, there was a little Mac and some other guys. Yeah,
I'm. I think I remember. I don't know if I'm misremembering or something, but I'm pretty sure I vaguely remember a reference to what is that? I mean, obviously, just fucking Donkey Kong, but like there's Donkey Kong in this movie. That's the other Nintendo stuff, but I think I remember there being a reference for Duck Hunt. That seems like something that would be in this movie. I don't know. I think I'm
I
misremembering.
kinda get where you're going, but like I at the same time I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. I rewatched the movie quite a bit ago. Well, when it was going to leave Netflix. I don't know where it is now, but I think it
It's
might be on
gone.
Peacock. Yeah, it's not on Netflix anymore. It went
Bruh,
earlier last month. So I don't really remember much of it.
crazy. Imagine removing one of your biggest money makers.
I mean, fuck, Across the Spider is still on there. Um, but yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Kid Icarus is the only reference there. And I don't know what the Marvel movie is right now. It might be Peacock. I have no idea. Um, what
Yo,
is it? Um,
imagine if that dog at the beginning of the movie was actually the dog from Duck Hunt.
maybe I don't know. Like,
No, no, imagine if it was. It
I know,
wasn't, but imagine if it
I
was.
imagine, but like, it's, I don't know. Maybe it could have worked. It could not have worked. I wish he laughed. If they wanted to do a duck hunt reference, I wish it would have laughed like a duck hunt dog.
Well, nah, that would have been
Wait,
fucking good.
what? I think I'm remembering again, but there might have been a Game Watch reference.
Well, which one was it? Like, I know there was, but like, I don't remember which one it was.
I don't know. I'm not sure if there was a Game Watch reference. I know that Mario did have a Game Watch edition, but I
That's
remember if
where
like
he.
I don't remember if there was an actual Game and Watch reference here. I'm pretty. We are 100% sure Kid Icarus is there. Like, like,
It's
like we
Kitty
fucking
Icarus is
saw
there.
it. Like any other stuff, I don't know. I don't think so. Which is weird that they fucking decided to go, oh, Kid Icarus. Like, okay, the most random ass shit ever. And something I like about the references is that they are not taken away from anything. Like they work. Like for example, like sure, but technically, the fact that Luigi got kidnapped is like a reverse Luigi's Mansion, and like the entirety of like that first scene from when like Luigi got kidnapped, that was all like pretty much Luigi's Mansion inspired. But like, it works in the story. I think I think critics were too harsh on this movie because it was a reference fest. Sure, it was a reference fest, but like it worked and people liked it, and it wasn't just like. And the thing is, the movie wasn't just like, oh, look at this reference. Like, sure, it has that cool look at this reference moments, but like it works within the story. It's not like they went like, oh, we're gonna add these references in there and see if the fans get it, so and let people leave people fucking confused. Obviously, I know that Mario Bros is a very big franchise and everyone knows who Mario is, but like, even then, you have some fucking niche ass references in here, you know?
They. Oh, I was gonna mention one Toad in the Toad Town. There's a mushroom town, and that mushroom town appears in various RPGs.
You
Also
know, they also
got
they also
also got
have the
a
fucking they have like the transparent pipes from 3D World, not 3D World, yeah, it's 3D Land. I don't fucking remember.
it's a 3D world.
Yeah, yeah. They have the transparent pipes from there. They have was there a Captain Toad reference?
I remember there being a Toadette reference. It wasn't a poster, but I don't know about a Captain Toad reference.
Um I know there's a I obviously I thought there was a Funky Kong reference, I think, but there isn't. There's Diddy Kong in there. That was not really that neat.
The fucking King Funky is in the movie. Yeah, Super Chad.
Wait, Funky Kong was actually in the movie, or am I crazy?
Funky was in the movie. He was chilling in a cart. That's all he did.
Really? Hold on. No way.
Yeah,
I remember
he was on his way
Mario.
to fuck Bowser's ass.
Okay, Funky Kong. Is he actually here?
He's in the movie. I swear.
Oh yeah, he is. What?
Yeah. Yeah, they put our king in the movie. Put our put my husband in there. That's pretty crazy.
I see that John Cena is Funky Kong. No. Yeah, that's cool. Kong's actually in the movie.
John Cena. John Cena's fucking God. That must be
I know
real.
some other fan casting. Pitbull as Funky Kong.
No. That
I mean, who'd
also
you
works
prefer?
so well. Oh my God.
Who do you prefer, Pitbull or John Cena?
Mm, I don't know.
Okay,
Um,
who would you prefer, The Rock, John Cena, or Pitbull as Funky Kong?
No, I don't. I don't think The Rock would be Funky Kong. Okay, I just don't see it.
Who would you see as Donkey Kong?
Either okay, I don't think Pitbull might just be the radio Funky Kong.
Maybe, maybe.
Like, they just drop into his apartment and he just blasting out the fucking song, the whole hotel song. That's something Funky guy would do.
I don't think I don't think this is actually like fucking this is a joke, obviously. Oh wait, right. Fuck, what's her name? What's her name? Um,
What? Who?
like this, like fuck
No, tell me.
the the Diddy Kong. Oh,
Diddy.
Dixie Kong, right? Dixie Kong's in the movie as well.
I had the woman Kong.
Yeah,
Deep
yeah.
throat.
Oh god, I looked up Dixie Kong and fucking Fur Affinity showed up. Never
What?
mind.
What
Yeah.
happened? Who showed up?
The site for Affinity was in like the first 10 searches. That was awesome. I didn't need to see that.
I don't know what
But
that is, so I'm just gonna
Fur
look at
Affinity
it.
is like a site for it's like a site for like furry art.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't
No
appear
hate
for me,
towards
but
furries, but like the art style for people on Furry Affinity is very apparent. You'll know when you're there when you see a post from there. Like that one, like when I saw that one, like that one was a bit suggest. Like that one looks a bit weird. Like oh yeah, it's Fur Affinity. Checks out. But
be
yeah,
right back. Okay, be right back.
what? All right, yeah, okay. So yeah, there's a lot of Mario and Mario adjacent references. Again, like we're talking about Kid Icarus is in there. All right. But some other stuff that was in there, some '80s references too. Um, like when like the cool Kong was like driving them towards cranky Kong. There's a song playing. I forgot what it was. Um,
They're playing
I know
Take
it's
on
on
Me.
Take on Me, right? Yeah, Take on Me.
That big in the '80s, Mario big in the '80s makes sense.
Yeah, like yeah, and also I'm pretty sure No Sleep for Brooklyn came out in the '90s.
When they were jumping across the place,
Yeah, and that was a whole lot of fucking reference to 2D Mario.
they were just platforming across the entire place, just trying to get to that
Wait, okay, so
place.
yeah, No Sleep Till Brooklyn came out in 1986.
'86. That's 1 year after Mario.
Would it be three because of the original Mario Bros?
Six. 1986. Super Mario Bros. Came out in 1985. So yeah,
Did it?
yeah.
I thought it was '83.
It's it's a little more recent. That's gonna help.
It is 1985. Oh. Makes sense because we literally talked about the 30 was it the 35th anniversary or some shit. Like we talked about it when the podcast is first starting. So it makes sense that it's the fucking that it's that it's the 35th anniversary for Mario. It makes sense. I am not denying it.
Oh, and one of my favorite references, the Mario Brothers Super Show song.
Mario Bros. What song?
The Super Mario Brothers Super Show song.
I have like superstar song like something else. I don't fucking know.
No,
I'm
the
not getting it.
Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Like the one they go, oh, we're the Mario Brothers. The plumbing's for
Oh,
Gabe.
superstar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just surprised they made that reference.
Oh, oh, and And here, the few remaining Dick Mario fans, yeah, because it was animated by Dick, were raving at that moment, and I was one of them. And I knew the lyrics, fortunately or fortunately for me.
Yeah, like, I know that yeah, I don't know, that one was like I'm pretty sure I didn't get in the theater at first, but like yeah, I knew about the old Mario Bros. Show. I watched it.
I've watched all the shows, all the episodes. I'm a fan.
Yeah, yeah. It's impossible to talk about this movie without talking about the references, and we're actually an hour into this episode already, and we still haven't talked about the
What?
movie. Like, yeah, no, it's more than an hour in.
God, and we're just
Yeah,
discussing there. We were discussing about references and what the hell a May is. Let's make that into a medieval fate in joke.
I should start doing shorts, but I don't want to.
It's
Like I know they're good for like not for advertising, but like for like engagement. But I really don't want to, man. Is it worth it to do to do fucking to do shorts? I don't think so, really.
you could drop
The
one
thing
here
is,
and there, but
there's some good ass short stuff. Like for example, we could like again like the whole like fucking May thing, like just like or like not really that May thing, but like some funny stuff.
Hyra is hot. That's been a joke since the foundation of Media Buffet. I'm not gonna let that meme die.
Yeah, I mean it's our second ever episode, man. Technically our second ever episode. It's like our first full on topic episode. So obviously a lot of jokes spawn from there. Even though fucking nobody remembers that shit.
Well,
Not
guess what?
not internally. Like our fans. Like we didn't have fucking nobody fucking remembers that shit. That was
It's
3 years
been
ago.
it's been 3 years and Pyro is still hot. Okay, remember,
Nobody. Let me tell you, nobody's agreeing with you.
literally hot. Okay, she's got fire abilities.
No, but even even if you're not using even if you're using that terminology, I am 100% sure nobody's gonna disagree with you
No one disagrees with
because
me.
you can look at certain sites and you will be proven right.
Yes,
Let
certain
me
sides.
let me just say, actually no, let me rip the fucking mandate off. If you look at hentai sites, you know that that you're right.
All our hentai world.
Oh man, I can't wait for that crossover.
Oh my
That's the biggest.
god!
That's the biggest reference here.
To
Hentai World.
the
And
to the $2 Pyro World. We need that now.
is it all like pyro picture, brother? If I want to look at pyro pictures, I go on like on a porn site. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't buy a $2 pyro name. Come on, I can get that for free.
Well, to be fair, um, you probably get a virus.
Free, brother. On the game or on like looking it up because you can't be
Both.
serious.
I'm sorry, but those places look sketchy as hell.
Do you know how fucking easy it is to get pornography? Come on.
You just go there and watch a video. That's it. But get a game, it's a little more, risky.
You bought two hentai games on the Switch.
Because they're on the Switch, and the Switch is like a console. Nintendo is like hell bent on security and shit. So
You can also get that. I think you can get the same shit on PlayStation. Or you can just no. You can get worse things on Steam. Look at look. Fucking go to Steam and look up like erotic games or some other stuff like I don't know. And you'd see like more games than the Switch has in like total.
Shovelware.
Yeah, Steam has a lot more shovelware because at least with Nintendo, you get to go to like the Nintendo. Uh, you have to go to Nintendo with Steam. You pay $50. You pay like $100, and you just get on the Steam. You just get on Steam. Fuck. And you give Steam some revenue. Fuck it, you can post anything on Steam.
Anything?
Do you see how many fucking hentai games there are? And how many like actual
You
someone there's so many scams on Steam. Like, come on.
you could you theoretically just put a game where all you do is watch someone take a dump because of Taco Bell, and
Well,
it'll
you
be
do you not
allowed.
you not remember that one game for like a few like when we were younger where it was like a guy who just shot on people from a building?
No, I don't remember.
I don't know what it was called. It was called like Poop something. But the game was literally that you just stood on top of a building and you shot on people.
No way.
I don't know what it's called. It's like poop. Let me just look at poop dropping game.
No, dude.
I'm an adult. Let's see here. What's it called? I think it was called poop something. I found it. I think the poo game. Is this what it is? It is. Yeah, I found it immediately.
Oh no.
I found it in 2014, and Dan TDM played it.
It's about as old as FNAF. Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find the name for it. But yeah, the game's entire premise was that you pooped on people and you can control the poop. You become the poop. You become shit. Really.
Building
That's what
pooping
that's
game.
what the game was all about. And people love it.
No, bro.
Oh yeah, it's called. I'm pretty sure it's called Muddy Heights. Right. Yeah, I got it. It's called Muddy Heights.
No.
Yeah. The game was literally just you poop on people. But yeah,
Now we need
you
now we
think
need a pirate game.
you just fucking post that on I'm pretty sure that was on. Yeah, that was on a computer. You can play it right now. It's on Game Zone. Game Zone's all free. It's a
Download it
nine
some
out of
games
ten.
from
It's a
Game
nine
Jolt.
out of ten on Steam. Like,
Oh. Nah, Steam reviews are garbage. Okay, you never trust them.
okay, but yeah. And then, so yeah. You can post anything on a fucking on Steam. And we have to get back into the Samurai Rose movie. So yeah, like there's a bunch of references
Bring
in this movie, and
and in this video.
yeah, fucking flashback 2014, watching Dean Dan CDM play a game about pooping on people. Anyways, um, and also everything we talked about Pokemon in the beginning, like fucking 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Half of
not
this, half of what we're recording up until this point has just been us talking about Pokemon.
wow, all this time trying to figure out what is a main. What is it though?
You know what? I know the exact answer you're looking for, and you know what? Fuck it, I'm never telling you.
Need the answer, okay? I just
You know the answer? God damn it.
no, I don't know the answer. I need it.
Well, thank you for the recurring joke I cannot pull whenever we're in an episode together. Hey, you're a comedy. You've really. This episode has been really, really fucking just great for recurring jokes. We brought back Drip Bowser. Pyra is hot again. Um, and hey, now we have the fucking what's a May, and you'll never know.
Nah, well,
And
I guess I should
and
be
I love Dawn.
co-director.
I love that you
What
forgot
is
about
that?
Dawn completely.
Oh my god.
Which it
Man.
goes in line with the anime, with everyone does with Gen 4's anime. But yeah, so let's move on to the characters. And before we begin with the characters, I want to mention something. Rat Comedy, do you remember when the cast of this movie was first announced?
I don't remember Dawn, but I do remember when it was announced.
It was announced at the last Nintendo Direct of 2021. I'm pretty sure we talked about it. Not you and I specifically, but I am pretty sure we made an episode on that.
We, I think we did, yeah. What I vividly remember the one with the farm simulator, the farm
I'm
simulator and Pikmin 4.
no,
That was
that wouldn't have been 2021. But yeah, it was the
yeah, but
last.
that was my one of my favorite ones.
I know, it was the last 2021. I know it was the last Direct from 2021 because the movie was still coming out in December of 2022. It was still slated for that release, so I'm like pretty sure that was there. But anyways, I'm looking for it. Right, I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna look for it right now. Give me a second. But yeah, it's like episode fucking 100 and something. Like I'm looking for fucking a new haystack right here because we are on episode 360 right now. Ha! Oh, 360. That's 360.
No
360.
scope.
Yeah, no scope. We are recording a fucking. We are not doing an Xbox episode.
Wow. Wink. I need to get some
Uh,
Doritos.
technically, I mean, to be honest, there was to be honest, you know, uh, Nintendo did have that crossover with Minecraft, so this kind of counts.
Oh my god. That's I remember getting the Minecraft for Wii U and fuck. And I remember playing a lot of the Mario DLC.
I pity everybody who got Mario for Nintendo 3DS. Not Mario for Minecraft. Fuck. I pity everyone who had that experience. I'm so sorry. Nobody deserves to play fucking Minecraft on a Nintendo 3DS. Apparently, you can't beat it.
You can't?
Yeah. I think apparently you can't beat Minecraft on Nintendo 3DS. You just can't. You can't beat the Ender Dragon.
Is it
You know,
immortal or
fucking
something?
no. It's just that you can't get there.
Oh my god.
It's worse than you think. You can't
At least
get to the
it's
fucking Ender Dragon. I'm pretty sure.
at least it's not as bad as a Minecraft movie.
We'll talk about the Minecraft movie trailer when we get to it. But um, yeah, no, we just can't get there. Also, I forgot about it last episode, like a few episodes ago. But officially, since episode 358, which was the episode, which was I forgot. What was that again? That one was Suicide Squad Isekai. Um, we have made over 100 right now. We've made over 100 episodes this year alone, which means that this year is the year with the most episodes we've ever made. I mean, okay.
Well, I guess it was bound that I would bring back the old jokes because, you know, people can't catch up with all these episodes releasing, so, safe reminder, y'all.
Yeah, no, we've made 100 episodes this year, and you know what? We've had quite a lot of growth this year. But fuck it, we didn't. That's not what the point of what this episode is. But anyways, I should have mentioned that earlier. I should have mentioned that in every episode, earlier episodes. I just forgot. But
We
okay,
should we should devote the next episode to finding out what is MA.
no, next episode is the next episode is me ranting about not me. That episode is me talking about the Shadow Hedgehog. Fucking the Sonic 3 trailer.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm still looking for the episode, but anyways, yeah. If you don't remember, um, when when the when the Mario cast dropped in like 2021, people lost their shit because understandably so. You know what? I'm pretty sure I was like I don't know where I was, but that one was like I think a little bit before, a little bit after um the the PlayStation Showcase, which showed a bunch of games. So Nintendo had had to one up that and decided to show off. The first thing they ever showed off was Chris Pratt as Mario, and everybody lost their shit. And like Charlie Day as Luigi, we're gonna get into that. Like people,
I
people
remember
either
the
didn't
jokes, the memes.
people either didn't know or didn't like or like were pretty indifferent to having Anya Taylor Joy as Peach. Like people thought it was an actual good cast. Then Jack Black as Bowser, and again
Uh-huh.
everyone lost their shit. Then Keegan Michael Key as Toad, which again like he's a comedy actor. Um, and then of course the one that everybody laughed at. Everybody laughed at. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Hey, you want to know something? I am
What?
so fucking surprised that they decided to go on ahead and actually have the Seth Rogen laugh in the movie. The not even like I am so surprised that they even decided to do that. Like they never allowed it.
Oh my! Now you make me remember something else. The fucking DK rap in that Mario movie.
Oh yeah, the DK rap is in the movie. Right, yeah.
Yeah, Donkey Kong comes out and then it just is immediately blasting the song. That fucking banger, yo.
Yeah, I just checked. I went through a lot of episodes. So I want you to know that I scrolled from episode 259 on Spotify to episode 65, which we talked about Nintendo Direct. When me and Pancakes talked about the not the September Nintendo Direct, and you weren't there. So yeah, like I was just checking, but yeah, like um, Super Mario's movie, like the cast, what people thought, okay, this movie's gonna be a fucking disaster. Rightfully so, because fucking Chris Pratt as Mario, nobody saw it coming. Now, obviously, when Chris Pratt made the it's a me, a Mario.
Intro, yo.
The callback. We're comedians now. We're doing callbacks to our own
Yeah,
episodes here.
let's
But no,
go.
like when Chris Pratt did it's a me, a Mario, and every and like and obviously that was a joke. Um, that was a joke. Between then. Wait, is this actually? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, during a September 2021 Nintendo Direct presentation, yeah, they showed the cast. Um, and also like, oh, and I forgot like Charles Martinet was there for like one role. Also, I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure if Illumination got complete creative control, Wario would have been in this movie and he would have done the exact same jokes he would have as in an Illumination movie. Like, if
Oh, I
Wario was in this
wonder.
movie, yeah. If I hope next movie has as Wario in it
It,
and more
I
Luigi.
mean, it's a logical next step, okay? Like,
Well, like, okay,
Mario movies and different canon and all that. Yeah, talk.
I mean, like, but like, where else could they really go? Like, think about it, really. Like, where, like, who, what can they adapt? Because I know because they can't keep adapting like the Bowser shit.
I mean, Bowser theoretically could just escape,
Yeah, no,
like
I know, I know, I
screw
know.
around and all that.
Like, I'm pretty sure the only real way they can go, like, in a direction, it's like, is if they like adapt. It's like if they adapt like a mixture of Super Mario World and Mario World and Mario Sunshine.
The gang goes on vacation and then they Bowser escapes jail with the help of Wario and Waluigi, and then they kidnap Peach. Oh, well, he
I was
can't
thinking more
because
like,
Peach is built different than the movie.
yeah, we'll talk about it later. But like, I was thinking more of the like the Koopalings and all that, and like in that shit.
I don't know. The Koopalings, there's just many of them.
Yeah, I was thinking of gaming. Maybe like the next movie they introduce like Bowser Jr. or some shit, and then and
DJ.
yeah, what?
No, that's just the abbreviation, okay?
Oh, be
See what I did there?
fucking Junior's already an abbreviation. Like
Junior, who cares? Junior.
like and obviously if they bring in Junior, if they bring in the most important Mario character ever, Chef PP.
Yeah, now they just need Joseph and the whole gang's together again.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
they have to bring
go.
back Chef PP and Cody and Joseph.
Cody's already in a movie. He's
Yeah,
dumb.
yeah, right, yeah. He's already in the movie. But we need Joe. Wait, Joseph's already in the movie. But yeah, Junior. And honestly, I'm joking, but they should. But you know what? If Nintendo's gonna butt fuck SML so hard, they stop using the DOS. They might as well steal Chef Phoebe.
Isn't Jeff Peavy like a stock puppet?
Yeah, yeah. He's just a stock puppet. But yeah, like actually, if they introduce like if they decide to go in a sunshine direction, I could see that happening. Or maybe like maybe they don't want to introduce Junior so early. Maybe they want to just do the Koopalings. That could work too. Koopalings were before Junior.
They were before many characters, actually, really.
Yeah, if they want to go like Mario World, I think Koopalings are the best way to go.
And there's another reference. Yeah, Ludwig exists in the Mario movie universe.
I don't remember that. How?
Okay, so there's the Peaches song. Bowser goes out of the place on a piano, just singing Peaches. The piano has Ludwig's signature on it.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and in the earlier games, he was more of a composer actually in the earlier games. Now he's more of a strategic leader.
Okay. Yeah. But so yeah, I can see them adding the Koopalings to that movie. Maybe Warren Luigi and Waluigi. That's very possible. I feel, but I don't know. Let's actually talk about the characters. So Mario, first up Mario, and to be honest, he acts like Mario, and I feel like there's a good characterization. Mario isn't much of a character. Let's be real here in the games.
Nice guy.
And here, I feel like he's sort of like what Mario, like people think Mario is like, you know?
Ooh, for
He's the
me,
quintessential Mario. Something I enjoy is that they actually gave Mario like a family, and like they made him like feel like from like an Italian from Brooklyn instead of just being like a character thing. Made that sort of into a character point.
Italian man.
Yeah, like I like what they did with Mario. And obviously, they made the joke that Mario's short. Do you
I
know like
mean,
how short Mar? Did you know how short Mario is? Like by memory, because I forgot. He's like 5 foot something, right? Like in the
I've
low.
actually, I've actually researched researched the height a few weeks ago actually, and I actually remember. Guess what?
What? The Mario's like 5'1"?
5'2". You're
Damn.
taller than him. I'm
I know.
taller
Yeah.
than him. I think the entire podcast is taller than him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure Luigi, if we take the height into consideration, he's probably 5'6", about 5'5", around that
For
height.
for 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 uh for uh for comparison, I'm 5'6". I know. I'm very tall. But
That's actually
yeah.
see 5'9".
Uh,
What? Luigi is officially 5'9". That's weird.
what the fuck?
What the fuck? Mario's official
Ow.
height is 5'1". What? Okay, okay. You're actually screwing me over. Yes, we're taller than Mario, but no, we're not taller than Luigi. There's some of us that are taller than Luigi, but still.
5'9"? What the fuck is Luigi eating?
Mushrooms. That's what he's eating.
Okay, yeah. Also like you brought that up, but like I like that Mario doesn't like mushrooms. I feel like that's a cool character, like
For sure.
quirk he has. I like that about him.
Yeah.
That it makes the mushroom eating a lot more interesting than it isn't like than it would have been if it was just like I don't know they gave it just like a thing that happened.
Yeah. Also for comparison, I'm 5'7" and a half.
Cool.
Yay.
I thought you were taller, but whatever.
I don't got the tall I don't got the tall genes.
Look at me. Fuck. Like, I'm not. I fucking know. And I got it bad. I'm the same height as most critical.
That's at least an honor.
Yeah, you're taller than him. Fun fact: I'm actually the same height as Tom Cruise.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is 5'1", 5'6". Sorry. He is not that tall.
Celebrities are. Well, no, let me see. I know. I sure. No, I should probably say personal stuff.
It's height. Like it's not like
No,
it's
it was.
not like
It was. I always gotta go into a tangent. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
oh, I
I'm not
gotcha.
gonna.
Like the like height isn't that. I mean, do you know how many people are 5'7"? Goddamn, it is. It is not the biggest thing out there. I don't think so. I mean,
Wow. Maria Carey is 5'7".
she's defrosting. She might have already had defrosted.
She's
She's
already had it frosted. I was walking out of the theater of Thriller 3, and guess no, Terrifier. We're getting the voice confused. And guess what song was playing?
yeah, the Mariah Carey Christmas song. Yeah. For
Yes,
all of her Christmas.
just a JoJo character named after Maria. Oh my God,
Um,
Joaquin Phoenix is 5'8".
gotcha.
Joker, Kevin James as well.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kevin James. Have you responded to my email
Oh my
yet,
god.
guy?
No way. Tom Holland too. I'm a Spider-Man worth of height. Check that.
Gotcha. But yeah, so I like Mario. I like Mario's movie. I think he's a fun character. It's just I think he's just Mario. Like he's what Mario's supposed to be, which is just courageous and short.
Short King.
Yeah, anything to say about Mario, really?
Mario should have run for this year's election.
I, you know what? He would have been the second unanimous vote. Yeah. Uh,
Everybody knows Mario. All the young kids, all the middle-aged kids know, all the middle-aged people know Mario. So yeah,
yeah, yeah. Maybe next election. But anyways, next up is Luigi.
the
Um,
better
I
brother.
so again, it's Luigi. Charlie Day. I didn't mention about Chris Pratt. But Chris Pratt did a job for Mario. No, no, no. I'm kidding. But like he actually did a very like a fine job as Mario. But I think Charlie Day as Luigi, like he was Luigi in that movie.
Was formed for the role.
Charlie Day really played the shit out of Luigi, and I like that. And I like that and I like that it's Luigi. It's like it's scaredy cat Luigi. Like he's just Luigi in this movie.
Dude cares about Mario a lot. Like you never see Mario and Luigi, fight like most people. Like the fan game, no side games, party games, card games. Mario and Luigi often fight, okay, but they actually get along nicely. Like in the inline games, it's pretty cool and nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
Luigi is just Luigi. I think, and you know what? That's just again. That's just what he needs to be. He just needs to be Luigi, and that is fine.
no, to be Luigi, you need to be the better brother.
And do I think Luigi can grow? Yeah, I mean he's a fine. Like he could grow as a character, but I don't know. I don't really see it. Yeah, I think as a character they're fine. I like how and I like how the like I don't, obviously Luigi. My only gripe with Luigi is that Luigi doesn't have a lot of screen time.
There's a video on YouTube. I don't know if it's still up, but there's a video basically showing all of Luigi scenes.
Do you know how long it went up for? Like how long the video was?
Let me see if it's still here.
So I know Luigi didn't have a lot of scenes. I know like whenever I forgot about Luigi, like Luigi had like the scene with like like being like in the jail with Bowser ripping out like a hair from his mustache. That was all a thing. I actually forgot about those scenes. Like it wasn't a lot of scenes from Luigi.
6 minutes.
6 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Like it's not a lot of scenes for Luigi in this movie. And I think he needs a lot more. I think he'd be a really cool character to really explore. And hey, maybe we get a Luigi's Mansion spin-off. Who knows?
Dude, it's called the Super Mario Brothers movie. Brothers, okay? This is Mario and Luigi. 6 minutes of Luigi is not enough.
My only like worry with like Luigi next movie is that Yoshi's getting introduced. So yeah, I don't know if we'll actually have time for Luigi again with Yoshi being a thing.
Just one. It's the Yoshi, okay?
Yeah, there's other Yoshis in the movie, but like they don't they don't they don't really compare to the Yoshi. But we are getting the
Have you
Yoshi.
figured something? Have you figured something?
What?
You know what? You know what you said about Mario and Luigi going on vacation. You know all that.
Yeah,
And then Bowser in the second movie just escape. You know how he said that he could
yeah.
go and kidnap Peach, but Peach is something else in the movie. So let's go Peach then. Let's do it now.
I mean, what'd be really funny if if like they just made a sports movie, like they made a movie just based on all the fucking Mario sports games.
Imagine Mario at the Olympic Games. They play all the sports games all at once.
Bro, no, no, no. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Like, there's just
Nah,
a
Tears
movie
is
like
dead.
that. No, like a movie.
That was
Grabbing
just dead,
both
but like
franchises.
still.
Dude, no, no, like phase one of the Mario of the Super Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe. Think about it. We just Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario Bros. Then Sonic 2, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, then Mario Bros. Then Sonic 3, then Sonic, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. That's phase one. Phase two, Legend of Zelda. Uh, Dude, we have the original cast. We get a Metroid movie. We get a Kirby movie. We get a we get an Earthbound movie, which is
If
never
it
happening because
happens.
fucking Nintendo hates Earthbound. An F-Zero movie, which will bomb to hell.
An F-Zero series. Or expensive
True.
series.
Even yeah. Wait, there's an F-Zero anime. I don't know if you knew that, but it's an F-Zero anime.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like it can
And
totally
then
work.
to cap off phase two, a Pikmin series. I don't care. We
No, the thing is, like, I was mostly talking about like the original Mario, like some Smash Bros. Roster.
oh
So
then
like,
another Pokemon movie, okay? An
we're
actual Pokemon
we're,
movie.
we're getting the Pokemon series. Like and like those, and then to cap off phase two, uh, fucking just put Sonic in there because we already did Sonic and Smash Bros. And yeah, however that may be. Actually, no, wait, fuck it, no. Don't do that. Um, do a movie, just do it. Earthbound movie, F-Zero, bring in Star Fox a series. Um, and you know what? Just to do it, Metal Gear Solid. Kid Icarus bombs. Um,
Kid Icarus was gonna bomb anyway. Oh,
I don't know. It'd be really funny if they bring in Kid Icarus in the Smash Bros. Movie because I don't. Because I think you know this, but like the first time a 3D version of Pit was ever made was for Smash Bros. Brawl. That was the first time, and then that model, and that model was what was used to make Kid Icarus Uprising.
so SSBU Super Smash Bros. Brawl Pit is the real pit.
Yeah, it's the first 3D Pit.
And the only one they used.
Yeah.
Man, they really put Pit in a pit.
Yeah.
I had to make it.
But yeah, no. So I don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like interconnected Super Mario, Super Smash Bros. Universe have to happen. But yeah. Yeah, Luigi, whatever. Fuck. Next up is
Yeah, who's
Peach.
gonna make it a peach?
Yeah, Peach. I
Fatty in
like
the
that
movie.
she isn't a damsel in distress in this movie. I like that about this version of the character.
Because Luigi was it.
Yeah. Man, and it's like a reverse. It's like a reverse Mario Luigi's Mansion, and you know what? I don't mind that at all. I think it makes for an interesting character, and they still sort of get that whole thing with Bowser wanted to marry Peach.
Weird if you ask me.
Yeah, yeah, I won't deny that, but like they still get to doing that, and hey, they reference the entire thing, especially the plot of Mario Bros. Mario Odyssey.
Rip Bowser, remember?
Yeah, it, it, it's just the plot of Odyssey. Like that's the best I can describe this movie. It's like a very poor retelling of Odyssey. It's like they took the ending of Odyssey and just didn't do it on the moon. And also, New Donk City is just New York City.
Literally.
There's no fucking
There's,
change.
I mean, what other change was there to make?
But yeah, like I like that Peaches. I like that Peaches also, can stand up to herself, and that's an actual interesting storyline because she's a human in this world, in like the Mushroom Kingdom, and they have like the origin story, not the full on origin story, but the origin story for her. And I'm interested to see if they will actually adapt like Daisy and stuff into the like how they will adapt Daisy into the universe.
In the second movie, they just go and visit Daisy. Like, that's the vacation spot.
Maybe they shy away from Daisy because Daisy was the princess in the 1993 movie. Maybe
They,
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 maybe
prob-
they don't do that.
they put Daisy in Mario Wonder. That's her That's literally her return to the mainline Mario games. That's a pretty major development. Okay, pretty sure
Yeah,
Nintendo's gonna do something with Daisy in the future. The next
I mean,
movie.
maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be. Maybe I could see her like being is Daisy officially like Peach's cousin? Like is that what the lore is?
What originally was.
What's the lore now?
They're besties.
That's just what it is. They're not even cousins.
They I doubt they even mentioned the fact that they're cousins anymore. Or they just debunked that entirely.
Well, I hope that becomes a plot point in the next movie if they want to explore Peach's origin a bit more. Like maybe Daisy is like Peach's cousin, like again,
Yeah,
and
it's ambiguous. It's just besties or cousins.
and I hope that that's like explored
Ah,
because I think it'd be interesting to see like how Daisy is integrated into. I think that's like the best way to do it. Like yeah, like she had a cousin and she's like looking for Peach and all that shit.
that'd be a pretty nice reference.
Or
Like,
maybe
not a lot of people know that, so yeah.
like and like hey maybe they go in the direction where like maybe like to for Daisy to actually like become Princess Daisy because she obviously wouldn't take on the role because she's from the fucking real world and she grew up in there um like maybe Daisy gets amnesia or some shit and she doesn't remember who she is and go in like that direction. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
What?
No, it was getting EP.
All right. But yeah, they could go in that direction. I don't know if they will because it's a very weird direction to go in. But I don't know it's possible to go in the amnesia direction for Daisy, just to kind of explain away like who she really is and why she's looking for Peach or some shit like that, and like what's going on with her. I don't know. Might be a bit unlikely. Yeah, I like that Peach is interested in some distress in this movie, and she has the cool character to go along with it. So anything to say?
Yeah, I was saying that Peach different in the movie.
Yeah, like, do you have anything more to add or something before we move on to the next character?
I like I like her in this movie a lot. Like,
All right.
yeah, she kicked ass a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Bowser now.
The goat.
I like Bowser. I love Bowser in this movie. He is. I think he's just Bowser enough. You know, he is just. Like, he's Bowser, but he has like the whole thing where he wants to marry Peach. But unlike in Odyssey, he's actually in love in this movie. And I think in
Madly in
Odyssey,
love.
like in Odyssey, he's just like trying to marry into the kingdom because he just wants the kingdom, right? That's what it is.
How about you? But Jack Black killed it.
Yeah, Jack Black is a really good Bowser. I knew he would, but like he is really good in the movie, and I like that they actually gave him a song
That's the
because
best part of the movie.
like, Jack Black can sing. So yeah, I like that they give him a song. Yeah, Bowser in this movie I think is a really good interpretation of the character. And sure, it's not just it's not like it's 1-to-1 Bowser, but it's definitely an evolved version of Bowser that I really can appreciate. So yeah, anything to add?
He is my favorite character in the movie.
Okay. Next up
Yeah.
is Toad. I gotta say,
Mushroom Man.
Keegan Michael
You
Key
can
did
make
a good job of
Toad.
not wanting, if not making a lot of people leave the theater with his Toad voice. I think
There's
the voice is screechy enough, but it's not to a point where it's absolutely unbearable.
yeah, there's no way. There's no way people go and watch this movie with this guy screaming for like half an hour. Like Toad's voice is like, extremely high pitched, extremely, annoying. And when you have that thing going for like a lot of time, people are gonna get pissed. So, he's done a good job voicing him.
I Keegan Michael Key is one of those people that I think he does a good job as the characters he's in. I love Key and Peele. I love Key and Peele so goddamn much. He is
I
so
don't know who's
goddamn
that.
funny. Key and Peele. Key and Peele is his comedy skit series with Jordan Peele, who is the director of Nope.
Mhm.
Nope, and I forgot, and he might have been the director of Us, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he is. He's a pretty. He's now a pretty big a pretty big horror director. But he was like his main thing was Key and Peele for a while. Yeah, no, he made Keanu, which is a movie, not a movie with Keanu Reeves, but it was still made by it was still him and Keegan Michael Key. Then he made Get Out, Black Klansman, Us, Candyman, Nope, Wendell. Okay, wait, director. He was directing Get Out, Us, and Nope.
It's Get
That's
Out was in
all.
2017.
What? Yeah,
Get
Get
Out
Out
was in
2017.
20. I've heard a lot of good things about that movie.
Like a lot of his director stuff is very much liked. But he also wrote for Keanu and he wrote for Candyman. He wasn't the director.
Right?
Yeah.
You're talking about the goat himself.
I don't know why I don't know why Wikipedia is so bad with its fucking uh image quality, but yeah, like he wrote for Candyman. The three movies he's made right now, like director and the director's chair is Get Out, Us, and Nope. And I've watched Nope. I really like Nope. But anyways, that's what's the point. Yeah, Keegan Michael Key.
Nope.
I like him. I like him a lot in Keegan Peele. But that was after I watched this movie. I started watching Key and Peele, and in his movie he does a very fine job. Obviously, I talked about him before because I talked about him. I'm pretty sure I talked about him in the Transformers One episode where he was Bumblebee and he was like a fine version of the character. And
He was
but it's
Bumblebee.
yeah,
Oh my god.
and he's pretty much just the kind of the same character as Toad is, but like a little like less raspy, less screechy voice, more annoying. Think of it that way. But yeah. Also, fun fact: Jordan Peele voiced in the Captain Underpants movie.
Bruh. I forgot
Yeah,
about that movie. It was a good movie. I forget about that.
yeah. Key Michael Key is a pretty good it's a pretty good Toad. But the thing is, Toad doesn't really have a lot to write home about. Really. Do you have any more to say about Toad?
Yeah, told had one purpose, be a comic relief, and he did the job. Good character.
Yeah. Okay. Next up is Donkey Kong, and this is I
The
think one of the
dog,
better.
the monkey.
For a non-speaking character, they really made a character out of Donkey Kong. I love that he has a rivalry with Mario. Obviously, that's gonna be a thing, and that's why they brought him into this
That
movie.
that was a very good nod to the origin to the early era because back then Donkey Kong Mario OG rivals. I was just they were separated.
I'm surprised that they put him in the first movie. I thought that if they were gonna do a Donkey Kong stuff like Mario vs Donkey Kong, that would be later. You know, that'd be like a later thing. But they decided to do it in the first movie, and I'm kind of glad they did to get it out of the way. But yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, would you look? Hey, want to know something? Fucking five of these characters that we talked about we talked about so far have been in Smash Bros. Come on, Nintendo, do your thing. Make us give us the Super Smash Bros. Movie. Come on, yeah, I know you want to. That makes so much money. I won't even lie to you.
I'll
That's
boycott the movie.
why.
First things no. The only thing I need to watch a movie, Waluigi for Smash. I'll for eight. It's been 6 years, and I'll still fight for that shit. Okay, I don't care. Okay, that must happen. Okay,
So yeah, like, I understand you. You just need you just need that to happen. But I don't know. I feel like I feel like they will do a Smash Bros movie, and that will be fucking just like a very big movie and will make a lot of money. I know. But yeah, Donkey Kong. I like Donkey Kong being like kind of a dick in this movie. Like he is not that good of a person in this movie, and I do enjoy that from him. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know. There's not a lot to say about Donkey Kong. He's not in this movie for long. He's mostly in the second half, and even then, he doesn't really do much. But I like him as a character. You know. Yeah.
okay.
Anything more to that?
I do not like how by around the end of the movie he was getting his ass hammered by Bowser. I didn't like that. Okay, in the party games, in most of basically almost all the Mario Party games, Donkey Kong was basically the opposite of Bowser. Like you landed in a Bowser space, bad shit happens to you. You land in a Donkey Kong space, and the monkey gives you a big reward. Okay, they should have been like neck and neck, for a little bit before Bowser, overpowers him. But in the movie, he just choking him and just beating his ass. That's just disrespectful.
I hope they do a Donkey Kong. You know what I hope? I hope they do a Donkey Kong Country movie or like a series and shit like that.
God. The ultimate redemption. The big monkey takes his biggest fan to go to fight a Florida man.
Ah, who do you think should play King K. Rool in animation? Who do you think
Think
would be
about
a,
it. The Rock.
the Rock for King K. Rool?
I can't see it happening, honestly.
Nah, I don't know. Who would be a good King K. Rool? Hmm. Who would be who's I think I don't know who would be a good King K. Rool. I have no idea, but yeah, I hope that happens. I hope we get a country that country movie. King K. Rool is the main villain. Yeah, no, I like liking on this movie, even if he's like massively underpowered. Yeah.
Monkey
Any other characters?
game.
Any other characters you want to mention before we move on to the plot, or you just want to go straight into the plot?
Okay, Toadsworth should have been in the movie. I'm tired of the disrespect.
Who?
Toadsworth,
Ellsworth?
the guy. Toadsworth, the guy
I
from Mario
I
Sunshine.
agree. He wasn't in this movie. He wasn't. That's very weird. That would be like a very shooting character because he's like Peach's like second and like second like second command pretty much. Right hand man. Like he's always there where
Oh
Peach
my
is there.
god.
So yeah, I don't know why Toadsworth isn't in this movie. That's actually pretty weird, huh? I did not notice that. Yeah, like did you just move on to the plot?
What was the question again? I'm sorry. This is
Like,
there's some outside noises.
did, do you want to talk about any other characters? Like, I mentioned anyone you want to mention, or do you want to just move on?
I already mentioned, Toadette is a cameo. There's Dry Bones. There's some Dry Bones. King Bomb.
Yeah, yeah,
King Bob. King Bomb was in a cameo. It was there for like a few seconds.
yeah. I know.
Or they would
Yeah,
just
yeah, I
pull up.
remember that. He was there. He was there for a few seconds.
What I like is that he actually has a fuse on top. It's not like one circle with a crown. He actually has a
Yeah.
fuse. King Boo. They massacred. He
What?
looks like King Boo looks like he just ate a fucking. He ate 5 rats consecutively. He doesn't look good in the movie. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did he? Did he? Did he? I'm sorry. This isn't the name. Diddy Kong. I love this
Uh,
son of the movie. Did he?
did you see that they
Okay,
might? Did
calm
you see
down.
that they want to change Diddy Kong's name?
They actually want to change his name.
They're like moving away from the Diddy Kong name. People are thinking that they want to change that Nintendo wants to change Diddy Kong's name for obvious reasons.
No, no, no. There's no way, dude. You can have the evil Diddy and then the good Diddy.
Uh, the both Diddies use their nuts for very different for different things. But yeah, I guess we move on to the plot. You want to mention anyone else?
Ah, you see. We're already talking about Mario's family. That was a good addition. Yeah, they had the Cape Feathers in for the advertisements at one point.
Also, Spike was the thing, which was a character from I don't remember when.
Roman Spike.
Yeah,
Yeah. Who else? Cody.
yeah. He did some things, but not a lot of things.
Yeah, there was
Really.
not a lot of Cody in the movie. The
Yeah,
the Koopa General was fucking good.
yeah. I think we just move on to the plot. We just
Yeah,
fucking name
so,
around. We are
yeah,
we are naming up shitos.
yeah, we need to go
So
and
yeah,
yeah,
the
plot.
plot. What I like about the plot is that it's just the quintessential Mario plot. Like, well, obviously Luigi is like the Desmond Distresses movie, but it's just the quintessential Mario plot. Just what a Mario movie should be. You know, I think more than something that's some things I don't like is that like with Peach, she just accepts the fact that Mario and Toad won't want to help with like no hesitation. Just they lets them on her mission. It kind of felt like they just wanted to rush things along and didn't want to do anything. It's like, okay, yeah, whatever, let's just go.
Yeah, the movie felt short. Okay, like really short. So
That's
you could
like
tell some scenes.
it has a pretty fast pace. Something's always happening. It does not really follow the movie. It's just like it has a very fast pace, and if movies have fast paces, that can happen. And the thing is, like, the
Mhm.
Mario Bros. Movie is a movie that kind of fits in with like '80s movies and stuff. Where if you watch an '80s movie, there's not a lot of downtime. Something's always happening in it, and that's why it keeps it fun. Like for example, I watched the original Beetlejuice a few months ago for the second movie,
Just Beetlejuice.
and fuck yeah. And like I felt the movie was like 40 minutes long. It was not, and it didn't feel that long, but it was like an hour longer than that. So like movies, like they had fast paces, and I think the Mario Bros. Movie really feels like that. So it feels very long. It just feels like there's always something happening. And there's not a lot of downtime. It's not like a lot of newer movies where they have a bunch of like time like to really flesh it out. And it's not like back then there weren't movies that also did this, but it's very not apparent. It's very much apparent in in those movies, and not it's apparent in more this decade than it was in those decades. And here you have a very '80s movie. I think I mentioned it before with Beetlejuice, but this movie also feels like
Beetlejuice,
a very
Beetlejuice,
'80s.
Beetlejuice.
This movie feels like a very like '80s movie, and not like it was made in the '80s, like made with an '80s style. That's what I really feel like this movie is. But yeah, I don't like some things about how they move forward in the plot again, like Mario and Toad being completely trusted by Peach. I feel like everything else is just kind of fine, and I think it's just the quintessential Mario plot. The pacing is fun. I like how they use the references. Again, I think I mentioned before. I like that the references are part of the story and not just like cool things for people to look at.
Mario Kart scene again.
Yeah, the record scene, like there's a lot of stuff there, and I like that. I really do.
Mm.
Some things don't really need explanations because, like, obviously, like a lot of people know Mario, like, so yeah. I mean, like, it's a pretty good plot. So, do you anything more to say?
Yeah, again, it felt pretty fast paced. Other than that, yeah, I could have used more Luigi, as we've stated
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
Some changes to be here and there, but overall, it's pretty good.
yeah. Let's move on to our last point, the future. So obviously, Yoshi's coming is getting into the second
Sure.
movie. They teased it at the end, the post credit scene. I know we know it's coming out in April of 2026, so we still have quite a bit to go. I don't think we're getting a trailer. They're not gonna follow the same pattern they did. We have a full release date, so I'm pretty sure that if we're getting any news on the movie, it's gonna be in 2025 next year.
Back, back.
Yeah. So yeah, we are not getting any. We're not getting any like news on it like anytime soon. I don't think with the sequel. I get like we talked about it earlier. We might see Wario. We might see some other stuff from the other games. They might bring the Koopalings. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of stuff up in the air for for the second movie. We don't know what it's called. All we know is like it's like Tears of Kingdom. You know what? Remember when Tears of Kingdom was known as like the sequel to Breath of the Wild for like years?
Huh?
Like, do you remember when? Do you remember when the Tears of the Kingdom, right, was
Yeah.
like just known as the sequel to Breath of the Wild? Like it was just known as that
Yeah.
for like
Breath
the
of the Wild
longest
2.
time. That it was just
Yes.
called Breath of the Wild 2.
Hmm.
And like so it's just the same thing with this movie. We don't know its title. All we know is like it's the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2 for now, at least.
um, I still call Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild 2.
I think a lot of people do, but the thing is like that's mostly because like people got used to it. People got used to it because for like 4 years it was just like for like 3 years it was just it was just like the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. They were just known as that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, it is like the sequel's gonna be coming out on April 3rd, 2026. Again, still got a ways to go. Nintendo is officially doing a Legend of Zelda movie with Sony live action. Pokemon's getting some other stuff there. So yeah. But yeah, Mario is still gonna be in movies, and the next movie will definitely be another smash success. But yeah, we don't know what's really gonna be about. Yeah, I'm glad that they're doing more movies. I want to see more movies from Nintendo. Really.
They've finally broken out of that jail.
Yeah, and I really do like that. But yeah, think that's it. So let's just kind of rank it. So for me, this might be a bit surprising because I've been kind of talking about it a little bit, but I think that the Super Mario Bros. Movie is just the best a video game movie can be. Not only does it respect the audience intelligence, but also it respects the fans, and it also doesn't really use the references as like bait for people to go in there. Obviously, people are gonna watch that for it, but it uses them in smart ways that enhances the movie and also enhances the actual like experience, and obviously doesn't take away from the plot and actually adds to it. So for that reason, for that long ass reason, the Super Mario Bros. Movie gets an S tier. It's just the one of the best video game adaptations of all time.
A very good
So, Rat
movie.
Comedy, where would you put the Super Mario Bros. Movie?
I've waited my whole life for this movie. It did disappoint. S tier.
Right.
I mean, I seriously grew up with Mario. Like, I was 1 or 2, and I was already playing a Mario game.
Yeah.
Superstar Saga.
Nice. So you wait. So, you did mention like we talked about Mario Luigi quite a bit ago, and and like in a Nintendo Direct episode. But like you said that you knew a lot about Mario Luigi. But I didn't know that was your first fucking game.
It was legit my introduction to Mario.
Gotcha.
And I wonder I
All right.
defend the series so vehemently.
So yeah. Thank you guys for. We're not fucking YouTubers, obviously. Not really. I mean, we do post on YouTube. And I do like advertise on YouTube so much, but like I don't want to say, oh, thank you guys for watching. Well, no, thank you guys for fucking sitting through us talking about shit for 2 hours and 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Um,
Uh,
yeah, this is one of the longer episodes. So hey, this is longer than the movie. This is longer than the fucking movie, by the way. I'm just saying. But yeah, I know it probably didn't feel like that for you, Rat Comedy, but yeah, we've been talking about the Mario movie for 2 hours.
we could have watched the Mario movie twice if we so wanted.
Not twice, but we could have gotten through half of the movie, like through in a second sitting. But yeah, um, tell us, guys, tell us what you guys thought of the Mario Bros. Movie. Leave in the comments below. Like I said, we're not fucking normal YouTubers. We're not gonna tell you to do any of the fucking YouTuber shit. If you want to hate on us to add us on Twitter, I will fucking roast you. But like, go ahead and do it. Um, Speaking of Twitter, all of our Twitter are in the description. But then again, our Twitter is suspended still. That's been like that since September. So fuck you, Elon. I hope that I hope I really do that you go fucking bankrupt in the next fucking 2 weeks. But yeah, that's about it. Rock comedy. Say your goodbyes. Rock comedy.
Oh, the video didn't even load. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. So it didn't even load.
Okay, did
Well,
you hear what I said?
yeah, I just need to do the outro, and I was playing the video, and it didn't even play in this thing. Well, you know what? Bye.
Okay, okay, whatever. Yeah, no, that's about it. See ya.